This is Lord Buddha. I appear to you today because you have encountered a 21st century version in your life of what beloved Kuan Yin experienced in her human life with respect to beginning a life of promise, wealth, standing, respect, service, and having it all destroyed by hordes whose only purpose was to destroy life and property and claim the land as its own. All of you are having this experience right now, where the hordes are doing their level best to destroy what humanity honors. They are destroying themselves from the inside out. And you, as pillars of light, stand strong in your light now. You have more support than your tiny human ego can ever imagine. Because you are not human. But you are here in service to Source, to stabilize the platforms and foundations of love, truth, light, and service on this planet in the midst of the destruction that is being attempted by the forces who choose not to align with God. You are pillars of light. You are beacons of light. And understand that the 16 rays of power that you just experienced have been downloaded into your systems and are fully present within your I am presence and your soul to access whenever you choose. The tearing down of the walls of human separation and opening to the realization that there is no separation is terrifying to the human construct. Yet you are experiencing both realities at the same time. And look how strong you are in experiencing the dismantling of false identities, beliefs, assumptions, and ways of being in the world. You have a primary focus, yes. You have a primary divine identity and personality that you are expressing right now in this world, in this time in your life. That does not need to change. What needs to change is the conflict that the human self keeps raising about its role in this particular story. It feels like someone is coming and crumbling it and crushing it and destroying it. And that's how it feels. And it resists that. It does not want to feel that. What is important is to understand that it is like your vehicle. You all have cars and vehicles. And it is as if your vehicle has been driving on muddy back roads for your entire life. And it is totally encrusted with mud and dirt and stones and debris. And then you decide, I think it's time to wash this car. Understanding that the car is a metaphor for your human body, your human ego, your human mind, and the human consciousness on this planet. And when you first begin to scratch the surface of this encrustation that is on your vehicle, you might begin to pick at it with your fingernail. And you might discover that, oh, there's some whole different color under here. But you realize that your fingernails are not the adequate tool for the removal of this incrustation of mud and debris. That incrustation consists of all of the things that people around you, systems around you, persons in positions of authority and of power, all of the things that they have told you are true and that you must comply with what they are saying is true, is the incrustation. All of the people around you who rely on you staying the same for their comfort must look at their own personal incrustations and begin to strip it away. I use this analogy of encrustation. As you know, sometimes your whales in your oceans and other mammals and fish in your oceans become encrusted with barnacles, as do your ships. You are in the time of the removal of the encrustation and the barnacles. And yes, sometimes it hurts. But you are divine. And you can see the encrustation and the barnacles for what they are. And you are powerful, which means you have the capability and capacity to remove the encrustation and barnacles. You are in the moment where all of that is about to drop away from you. And your human self is in a panic because it does not know what comes next. I remind you that your human self is only focused in the past and in the future, because it cannot exist in the present moment where you, as divine, exist in human form. this present moment, and this present moment, and this present moment, you are in your divine self. You are the divine experiencing itself as human. And when the mind goes to the future, but what's going to happen? What will I do? I don't know. Where's the money coming from? Where's the peace coming from? Where's my lover coming from? Where's my car going to get fixed? All of those things are human projections into the future, causing worry. Just do it. What I am referring to when I say just do it is just let the encrustation dissolve, be removed, be washed away. Power wash it if you must. And recognize the original color of frequency that you came into this life as. You may have come in as the yellow ray, the red ray, the green ray, the blue ray, the platinum ray, the gold ray, the multiply rainbowed ray. There are multiple colors that are in frequencies that do not even exist and cannot be perceived on the planet. You are one of those rays. And your original color has nothing to do with your physical body. Nothing. It has to do with the frequency of your spirit. And allow yourself, human self, allow yourself to experience that reality now. You are in a pivotal place of being transformed in and of yourself when you allow your divine driver to hold the steering wheel, to direct the vehicle, to put on the accelerator or the brake. Human self. What joy this will be for you. But you must trust that it is all taken care of, that it is all in perfection. It is all as it should be. Feel the emanation of peace. I am Lord Buddha.